Steve Wright's dear friend Joe Wiley has recently shared some heartwarming stories about the late DJ's secret acts of generosity, shedding light on the incredible person he was. It has been 2 months since the BBC Radio 2 legend's sudden and tragic passing, leaving his loved ones and fans devastated. Joe, who was not only Steve's good pal but also his co-worker, paid a sweet tribute to him, describing his death as horrendous. She also opened up about the kind acts of support and guidance he would offer to others, sharing his radio wisdom. In an interview with The Mirror, Joe revealed, "I don't think any of us realized, but he was like that with all of us. What an amazing man to give so much of himself and his radio knowledge to us. Losing Steve was horrendous. It knocked us all for 6 because we always felt like he was going to be there. He was a bit like a father figure because he gave us so much advice, he was so caring and nurturing." While the loss of Steve is still deeply felt, there is some news to bring a glimmer of hope. Michael Ball has been announced as the new voice for love songs on Radio 2 every Sunday. Although he admits to feeling nervous about continuing Steve's legacy, he is also excited to take on the role. Steve made love songs appointment to listen. Radio. "I'm beyond excited and more than a little nervous to be tasked with the chance to continue with his extraordinary legacy," Michael shared. "Beautiful, moving, relaxing, and uplifting music to lift the soul on a Sunday morning, coupled with the stories, suggestions, requests, and precious memories from you, the listener, will ensure that this won't be just my show, but our show." On February 13, Steve's family shared the devastating news of his passing. Just 1 day before his death, he played his favorite love songs for listeners in preparation for Valentine's Day. During the show, he signed off with his usual charm, saying, "I'll be back for more love songs next Sunday. Ta-ta then." Steve's final Sunday Love Songs show, which brought joy to millions, was filled with his infectious cheerfulness. He sang along to the tunes and promised a 2-hour show filled with the greatest love songs of all time. He even joked about slow dancing in the work kitchen with his colleagues. Additionally, he took the time to give special Valentine's Day shout-outs to lovers across the country. The news of Steve's passing deeply affected the nation, with tributes and sweet memories pouring in from all corners. One of his co-stars, former Radio 2 DJ Ken Bruce, expressed his shock and sadness, revealing that he had tragically missed the opportunity to say his final farewell. Ken shared, "Totally shocked to hear the news about the great Steve Wright. We were planning lunch to celebrate the award of his richly deserved MBE. An outstanding and innovative broadcaster whose listeners loved him. What a loss to the world of radio." As we continue to mourn the loss of Steve Wright, we are reminded of his incredible legacy of love and generosity. His acts of kindness and his passion for radio touched the lives of many. While his cause of death remains undisclosed, his memory lives on in the hearts of those who loved him. Let us remember Steve for the joy he brought to our lives and the impact he made in the world of radio. His spirit lives on through the music and the memories he shared with us.